Man, I still don't get the score. What's the fucking plan?
We got Floyd, all right? Now, Floyd's got... Not the... Fuck! Get out of here, all right?
Oh my god!
Floyd here works at the...
Like, GTA 5, that's like one of the few like GTA 5 things where I'm like, okay, I can see why everybody enjoys it so much. It's very small things like that. And this is gonna be crazy, all right? The pipeline from me talking about GTA 5 to Studio Ghibli is gonna be crazy. But the very small, like, awkward things that doesn't actually contribute to the story, but it contributes to the character and like kind of builds the character to make them, you know, more realistic as a human, is what is so great about storytelling sometimes. So just like how he was going like, yeah, we got Floyd here, and Floyd like runs out like, yeah, like you know, ready, because obviously he's nervous and he's like fucking Trevor's little like puppy beck and call, you know what I mean? That's like what really creates the story and like gives the actual full feeling of how wiry Floyd is around Trevor. And it reminds me of Studio Ghibli, right? Or Ghibli, however plenty of everybody else wants to talk about it or call it. But they do a lot of things like that, little small character quirks that build the character and make them more human, you know, more realistic, more human. They have certain ways that they do things that are different than, you know, just the idea of it, and it doesn't have to do with the story necessarily. Like when you think about Spirited Away, there's that one scene where Chihiro, is that her name? Chihiro, like I think so, like picks, you know, puts on her shoes and then she taps the like front of her foot, right, to make sure they're like on tight or whatever. That has actually no contribution to the story whatsoever. It's not like it was likely for her to have fallen at all anyways, but like I remember that little tap forever, and it makes me think about how much like, well, this is a little kid trying to make sure, like, you know, her shoes on tight. It's really interesting. It's just so, yeah, feeding eggshells to Calcifer. It's all, and I promise the GTA 5 to Spirited Away Studio Ghibli pipeline is real. Or pipeline is real. It's so cool. It's so cool. I do watch Quentin Tarantino movies. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about how much of a, you know, championing him or whatever, but a lot of Quentin Tarantino movies is so dialogue heavy, and a majority of the dialogue doesn't even push the story so much forward. It just continuously builds upon these characters, and it further helps explain a lot of their motivations in the rest of it. So it's like, it's really funny.